Hey guys, it's Melanie. Once again, happy Sunday. I am uploading this a little bit later than I originally expected to, but yeah, some things came up. So here I am. So this is my review of the HomeWorx Summer Zinnias candle. And if you missed my review of the pink geranium actually comes in a set with the Summer Zinnias. And it is actually still currently available for sale on the QVC website, so I will link it down below in the description box for you. That being said, even if you buy this candle like today or tomorrow, it is not going to ship until the middle of September. Reason being is that these candles have a pretty low melting point in terms of heat. And it's pretty toasty in a lot of parts of the country. So yeah, this is, Harry second is just kind of holding off on sending out candles this summer. With QVC, you don't get charged until the candles actually ship out. So if you order them now, they will just be sent to you in September, and that's when your credit card will be charged. So, I have to say, and this is not necessarily, I don't think this is a bad candle, but I have to say that this is actually my least favorite personal fragrance that I've smelled so far from HomeWorx. That being said, I really like the pink geranium, and the two come in a set together. I probably would get the pink geranium by itself if I could, but I would not want to have another Summer Zinnias candle. And it's just because I'm not really actually a huge fan of zinnias in general. I have some brides that actually specifically ask for them, but I think they're ugly. I do. It is the one flower besides calla lilies that I'm like, why? Of all the flowers that you could have, really, zinnias. I mean, they do have a sentimental meaning to some people, which is honestly why a lot of times they are specifically asked for. So I understand that, but yeah, for me personally as a florist, they are not my favorite flower. But I really love the wax color of this one, you guys. This is just the most beautiful, like, fuchsia wax that I've ever seen. It actually mimics some of these fuchsia zinnias that you see here on the picture. So this one here and this one here, the wax is kind of a mix of those two fuchsia shades. So it's a beautiful shade of wax. This candle has burned absolutely flawlessly. It is actually a lot stronger than the pink geranium. The throw and strength on this one are a solid 7, 7.5. I can smell this one through almost the entire downstairs of my house. It doesn't travel upstairs, which is fine. But when I have this in my kitchen, I can definitely smell it throughout the entire house. And the kitchen is actually kind of towards the back of the house, so it does a really nice kind of flow through the family room into the entryway, and then I can smell it in the formal living room up front and also in the dining room. So it really does travel nicely throughout the downstairs. I wish that I loved the scent more. The reason that I don't love the scent is because I don't really like the smell of zinnias to begin with. They are definitely a lot more, I don't know, they just have kind of a plain floral scent to me. I mean, I don't know. I hate to like say anything negative about this particular one because I don't think that it's a bad scent. I think it's just a personal preference thing on my part. But anyway, let's talk about the description and then sort of what I get from this candle. So the fragrance notes are summer zinnias, daffodil, wild daisy, sheer vanilla, white jasmine, and fresh air accord. And I have to say that I definitely get that strong zinnia note. It's kind of almost like an earthier floral. It's just not a very pretty floral in my eyes. Daffodils to me don't really have much fragrance to them, and I've never smelled a wild daisy. I've smelled just regular daisies and then obviously Gerber daisies, and those don't really have a strong fragrance either, so I can't really get that. Now the jasmine, I do pick up some jasmine in this. Jasmine has kind of like a sweeter type of floral note in my eyes. I do love the smell of jasmine. I think that sort of pretties up this zinnia scent just a little bit. And that fresh air accord really is something that is very noticeable. It almost smells, for some reason I pick up like a sea salt air type of note in this. I don't feel like it necessarily belongs in this candle, and I don't know why I'm smelling like a sea salty air, like beachy type note, because it doesn't really make sense in this candle. So I don't know if I'm smelling something that isn't there, if my nose is just, because it's allergy season, not picking up all the right notes here. But yeah, I do have to admit, like, I just started burning this this is my third burn. So 3 days ago I started burning this, and I have been dealing with some allergies, and so my nose is definitely not at the top of its game right now. I like this better when it's burning than I did on cold sniff though. On cold sniff, I loved it even less, or liked it even less, if you will. Yeah, so I feel kind of bad saying that this is like not a great candle. There's nothing wrong with the candle. The burn is flawless. There is zero, let me pick this up here. There's zero problem in terms of sooting. The flames are perfect. I just clip the very top of those. And yeah, it very easily and very beautifully pulls out every single time that I have burned it, as do most, in fact, almost all of my HomeWorx candles from the spring and summer. The only time that I have had tunneling is when I have not let them burn completely to the edge, and then it can be difficult to correct that tunneling, so always make sure that you let them burn all the way to the edge. It does take a solid hour in some cases for that to happen. So this is not a candle that you would light, say, at like 8:30 at night if you're planning on going to bed at 9. You're gonna get tunneling if you're gonna do that. Leave yourself a solid at least 2 to 3 hours to let this one go, or any of the HomeWorx candles, and then you shouldn't have a problem at all. Please let me know if you got this candle and what your thoughts are on it. Did you buy the set for the pink geranium? Were you either pleasantly surprised with the summer zinnia, or were you like me, where you're just kind of like, I could have totally gone with another geranium instead of this? I feel like being a florist, this might be part of the reason why I don't really tend to buy a lot of floral candles, is like, in terms of like doing this for a living, it's like, it's great because I love to be creative, but I don't actually love the smell of flowers all that much. I'm such a bakery person. That's really what I tend to gravitate towards, is bakery or more gourmand or fruity type scents. Florals just have never really 100% been like my thing, but I do realize there are a lot of people out there who love their florals, and I feel like Harry does some really beautiful floral combinations. If you like zinnias, if they have a sentimental value to you, I would really recommend checking this scent out. If you're just kind of like, I'm not sure, I'd probably say pass on this one. There are lots of other great sets out there that are fruity or more gourmand that I would personally, being a lover of those types of scents, would recommend over this one. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and putting up with my nasally allergy voice. I'm probably gonna blow this one out, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna have my mom smell it and see what her thoughts are. She tends to like a lot of florals, so I might let her finish this one. I will get the container back from her though, because I am loving all of these HomeWorx containers. You can actually see another one that I cleaned up on top there. I actually like to use these for floral arrangements sometimes. So anyway, there you go. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all. I will link this one down below in the description box if you want to go read up a little bit more about it on the QVC website. Like I said, it is still available. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of your, what is it? Is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday, yes. Have a great rest of your Saturday. I may have said Sunday. Did I say Sunday? Yeah, whatever. Whenever you're watching this, have a great freaking day, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.